work for a kung fu kitty. Got juice, got work, got weight, got plenty. Got them, got hurt, got more, got bitchy. Yeah. Top off, getting topped off in the city. Big top dog, and I dance on them like Diddy. Pop off and I pop back like Biddy. Yeah. I hit the ceiling and forgot about.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am going to do a quick story time that I wanted to do for a while. I was gonna wait till Friday and do some makeup or whatever and do the story time, but I feel like if I'm gonna keep it real, I might as well keep it real 100%. I need to stop clapping in my videos. Like, why am I clapping like that? Like, it's not even that serious. I hope my hair looks okay. Whatever. So basically, my story time is going to be about how my ex-friends, they stole my husky, okay? And by the term stole, I mean like they technically stole my effing dog, okay? I didn't want to say the F word because I don't have the beep app or whatever where it says beep beep. So anywho, let's get on with the story. So I'm trying to think of a correct date on when they technically stole my husky. So me and my husband got a Siberian husky. Her name was Medusa at the time. Well, that's what we named her because she was beautiful. Like, she was light brown and she was white as well, and then she had like the cutest eyes. Like, she had light blue eyes, and then they changed colors to hazel to brown. It all depends on her moods, including green. So let's get to the story time. So I started hanging out with this girl. We're gonna name her, what's a typical white girl name? Okay, I'm trying to think of it. So we're gonna name her, sorry, I'm really thinking of a name. We're gonna name her, Brittany, okay? That's her name. Her name's gonna be Brittany. And then her sister's name in the story is going to be Tiffany. So it's going to be Tiffany and it's going to be Brittany, okay? And then the other friend will be added in because she was bullcrap. So Tiffany, Brittany, and then Stacy. Tiffany, Brittany, and Stacy, okay? Let's remember the names all together. If I get any names wrong, comment below and let me know what you think of this video. So me and my husband got our Siberian husky off of Craigslist because my husband, he really wanted a Siberian husky. He said, hey, I really want a husky, let's get one. I'm like, no, 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 because I used to be afraid of dogs all my life, okay? And I'll do more story times on that. So when we got the husky, we got it off Craigslist for at least $650. When we got the husky was very, very dirty. Like, the husky had fleas. Like, it just, the dog just looked homeless in general. It was just a little puppy, and they were selling like 6 to 8 of them. So when we chose her, we didn't know that our dog was a girl, not a girl. We didn't know our dog was a boy. And we actually named our dog Zeus at the time because we thought the dog was a boy. But then we found out that the dog was a girl because my best friend's daughter was like, oh, hey, look at these parts. This is a girl. And we're like, what? She's been a girl the whole time? I could have been getting her pink leashes and everything. Like, I was so upset that I didn't get her any pink leashes or like anything pink or whatever. So then we got the dog, and then we went to Petco. We got the stuff for her. We got her some flea stuff. We made her basically look unhomeless, okay? And yeah, that's what we did. And my husband, he was away on, like, he was on underway. So I was like, okay, like, I don't like this dog. This dog doesn't like me. So I'm gonna hit up my friend, and I'm gonna see if she and her family wants to watch this dog while my husband's away because I couldn't handle a dog at all. I didn't know what to do. I was afraid of the dog. The dog was this little. She was scared of everything. Like, she would literally go in the corner like this and just hide there. And she was just staying in one place. So, like, I don't know why I didn't want to watch that dog. Like, we weren't cool. We were like this at first. Then we became like this towards the end. But what happened is that I let them, I know, my fault, I let them watch them continuously, and I would pay them majority of the time for them to watch her while my husband's away. So that was a routine. When my husband leaves to go to underway, then I just get the dog, and then I have the dog be watched by Brittany and then Tiffany and the family. So they got into a really habit of just having my dog, and they like hung out with me and they used me, and they would come over to my house just to hang out with this dog. They didn't want to hang out with me. They wanted to hang out with Medusa. They were my friends, not that dog's friend. That was my dog, right? Okay, but this is a serious video. I just can't be serious because like I'm trying to let it brush over. But to think about it, it makes me a little upset because she was our dog, being my husband's dog. So they got into a habit of watching the dog, like I said. And then one day we got a note on the door from our manager, and then they said, hey, we had several complaints about your dog crying all day. And like, I think your dog should be in a nice home, you know, where there is 24-hour care. And please stop by my office so we could all talk about it. So when we got that note on the door, we had her for a little bit more, and we couldn't handle her anymore. At least I couldn't. I really didn't want to let her go. And I told my friend about it, the one who watched my dog. Her name was Tiffany. So it was Tiffany and Brittany. And Brittany, her sister, had a husky as well. And I'm not going to name the dog's name because I don't know if I'll get sued for naming the dog's name. You know, Tiffany's dog's name. But we're just not going to name the name. It's just going to be White Husky because the husky was white. And, you know, they wanted to watch her all over again. And then after I texted Tiffany about my situation and how we're gonna sell her, she said, let me take the dog. I would love to take care of the dog. I could train it. I'll take care of it. And she was like begging me. She was begging me. Tiffany was begging me to freaking have the dog. So like I said, we got the dog for $650. Okay, $650. Like it wasn't no $100. And they said, oh, will you take it for $300? So I told my husband about it. He said, you know what? Like they help, you know, take care of the dog. They watch them, you know, the dogs like used to being around there. And there was other dogs at their home too. So I was like, you know what? It's probably the best decision because A, they're my friends. B, I trusted them. And C, they had a couple dogs at the house and they were always freaking home. So why not, you know, give the dogs to my friend? Like I knew them for 2 years straight. So I'm like, okay, they won't do me grimy. They won't do anything to me and my husband. So then when they finally got the dog, okay, our mistake. They got the dog and we sold the dog for $300 when it was supposed to be at least $500 to sell the dog because my dog was like, she was so rare. Like she got so much attention everywhere she went. Like that's how in love people were with my dog. Like I don't care who you were in love with my dog eventually. So they got the dog, and when my dog left, she knew that she was leaving because I had a little talk with her. Yes, I know. I talked to my dog and I told her, you're going away. You're going to be in a better home. Give her little hugs and little kisses. And when she knew that she was going to leave, because dogs know when you freaking are going to give them up or something's going on, the dog senses your emotions. And I feel like dogs understand. Like they have some type of language. They're like, I know what's going on. I'm not dumb. So my dog, she peed everywhere. And then she pooped in my bed and she pooped on the couch. She just marked her territory. She was acting like a little brat. And then she got with the family and then she started, you know, acting really different. She's like, you know, screw you guys, basically like, bye, I'm going to a better home. She like literally abandoned me. And my dog, she left with the people. And it was, you know what, I remember the date. It was around Christmas time because we went to my best friend's Christmas party and we got a ride there by them. And that's when we got the first deposit because at last minute they said, hey, so we don't have the $300 right now. And I was wondering if, you know, if you could do payments month to month. Like my sister Brittany, she will pay you month to month, you know, for our dog, you know, the dog that you gave us. And I was like, okay, let me tell my husband. And he was cool with it. He was like, okay, well, we could just do month to month. So then when we went to my best friend's birthday party, Brittany, who was originally supposed to pay us the freaking money, she gave me $100 in cash and I gave it to my husband because that was, you know, the money that was for the dog. So then months and months and months go by and I stopped hearing from Brittany. I stopped hearing from Tiffany. I stopped hearing from the family. They didn't come over anymore. They didn't hang out with me. Every time I texted them, they wouldn't text me that back. They would hang out without me. And then one day, it was at least 4 months later, because they only gave me $100. They owed us at least $200 extra. They got like a $300 discount, which made no dang sense. And eventually I texted Brittany about it, and I texted Tiffany as well, and she said she'll give the money by this time. She'll give the money by this time. And I'm like, sis, like, when's she gonna give the money? That's all sticking in my head. Like, what is going on? So she did not give the money eventually, and she sent me a very, very, very long text, because I was like, hey, do you have money for the dog? Because she was very rare, and, you know, I kind of miss her. And you guys didn't let me see, you know, the dog, because, like, you guys said that when we get her, it will basically be like, you know, that will still be our dog, because you said that we could visit and stuff like that, but you never invited us over. So then she texted me a long text, and she said, you didn't feed the dog. You guys beat the dog. The dog, she flinches every time we put her hand up like this, like that. And I was like, wait, what are you talking about? First of all, my dog was the greediest dog of all greediest dogs. Like, she got whatever she wanted, okay? So when she ate her dog food, right? When I eat my dinner, I give her dog food. And then after she eats her dog food, I used to cook fish all the time, like, you know, when my husband was away, because it was the easiest thing to make. So then I would cook some fish, and then I would cook her some fish too. So she ate literally twice, plus she ate 3 to 4 times a day after that. So I'm like, what is she talking about? So I could have took that girl to court, because I had all the text messages of her accusing me, and that is defamation of character. And that was just disgusting that she ever did that. And then she said, oh, and you can't get the dog back either. And I'm like, wait, what? Why can't I have my dog back? You can't get the dog back. We already microchipped her. So that means you can't get her back at all. And then she was like, I wish I could curse you out right now, but I really don't want to curse you out. So you're not getting the dog back, and the dog is microchipped. So technically you can't have her back. Oh, and I paid for her to get neutered. So I paid $150. Plus I paid for groceries. Plus I get paid once a month. This is Brittany. This is Tiffany's sister, by the way. She was like, plus I get paid once a month. Plus I'm teacher's aide. So you're not getting the dog back. So I'm like, whoa, like, wow. Oh my goodness. I had to pause for a second, guys, because, like, why are people so disgusting? Like, that was our dog. We got the dog off Craigslist. We paid the money. We did everything for that dog, okay? And then you want to sit there and say that, oh, you weren't taking care of the dog properly. And that's why you guys would step foot into our home just to hang out with the dog, and just to be, like, trying to basically make that your dog on the down low. So I didn't trust them after that. I blocked them. You know, I had a couple words, because she said, like, oh, when I get my taxes back, I'm gonna pay the money. And this was way before she talked all the crap. And so I'm like thinking in my head, like, after tax season, I was like, okay, I worked at H&R Block, and tax season is over, honey. Like, you've been had your taxes. Like, I know for a fact you've been had your taxes. Why? Because I was the client services receptionist at H&R Block last year, honey. So I know about some taxes. Okay? So yeah, that's my story time. They technically stole my dog. They didn't give the money. And if I really wanted to, I could have, you know, served them some papers. And I could have, you know, showed all the proof, all the text messages. And I had some more proof from her sister, because her sister did text messages too, aka Tiffany. So that's my story time. Like and comment below, what do you think about this video? I will be doing some more videos soon, and I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I really hope nobody gets upset with this story time. It's just a true story, defamation of character, and people are messy. So you guys have a good day, and it's beautiful outside. So I'm out, guys. Bye.